Hi, I wanted to do a quick review. KastKing was so gracious and sent us quite an awesome care package. They said included a fishing line, braided line to go with the reel, and then this fishing kit. So I'm gonna go through each thing because it's pretty amazing. I have twin boys that have really gotten into fishing, and so my husband has been a really good time teaching them how to do everything. So we were able to get this spinning reel rod, which is pretty awesome. It is huge. I think it's 7 feet long, but it's super lightweight. It is detachable right here, so at least like you can take it apart and then fit it in the car a little bit easier as well. They actually included like a second set of this top one too, so if it breaks or it bends or anything like that, you have a replacement, which is pretty awesome. The reel itself came in its own box, which I thought was pretty neat, and then the actual rod came packaged in this, so it was super, safe and great packaging, like to get through the mail. So I thought that was pretty neat. They also included some braided line to go with the reel, so my husband wants to show the boys how to get all of that on later. So that's their goal tonight. The boys were already asking, like, as soon as work is done, Dad, can we go fishing? So I thought that was really cute. And then they included this really cool fishing tool set. So this one I think it's amazing actually. You know how sometimes with the fishing rods you end up with the tackle box, like 10,000 things in there that you actually don't need. And I feel like every single one of these is useful tools. So as you can see, the packaging is pretty awesome, and it comes in this big thing, but eventually everything will probably be put in between all the 3 tackle boxes of my sons and my husband. So first up is the knife, and it is nicely safe in there, but it's pretty great, and it's definitely not too flimsy, for some of these like fishing knives. Seems strong. And then another really cool thing is right here you can actually cut the line, so that kind of is like an extra little addition, and then you can sharpen it up here, so that's nice. And then it comes with a towel, which we all know fishing can get dirty, so you can get wet and you can get dirty, so it's great addition. And then it also has this to hook onto whether it's your tackle box, your pants, whatever, so you can clip that on somewhere. They have a de-hooker as well, so they were all excited about that as well. And then these needle nose pliers, which look amazing. They're actually really sturdy, really good. So the boys were really excited about that as well. And then this really cool thing, so they actually include a scale, and so you just charge it with the USB port, and then you can weigh your fish. And this is all set up so you can like get it on with the hook right there. And then you could even attach it with this, and this has a measuring tape. So that's so perfect. Like in Florida here, anywhere you're fishing, there's always rules about either the weight or the length of the fish, and if it's safe to keep, especially if it's in season and all that stuff. There's a lot to learn. So we've been learning it all. So I feel like that is a super great addition. And then they just include like another extra bungee cord hook as well. So I feel like every single tool in that whole kit is super useful. So I feel like KastKing knows what they're doing. I mean, my kids are so excited about this. My husband was really excited about it too. So definitely highly recommend it. If you're just getting into fishing, this is the perfect way to start. Just get this package and you're gonna be all set.